Anybody there?
All right.
All right, looks like everybody's ready to go here. And today our plans are to get through and have Ray Luan from NewOaks.ai talk to us about his AI chatbot and how it can be that virtual assistant 24/7 on our websites, and I believe also in some other social media platforms, which is probably going to be even more interesting for us. So Ray is joining us today from a country a few time zones away from us, and he can tell us more about where he's at. But anyways, great to have everybody here, Troy and Gary and Tess and Tammy and Christy and Kevin. So what we're going to do is we'll get started on this because I believe we're going to have some questions, as Ray goes through it or at the end. And if there's anything in particular, just raise your hand or something, and then we can have Ray just stop and explain more about the chat bot and how it functions. So without further ado, Ray, it's yours. If you want to share the screen and go from there, you can share what's happening at NewOaks.
Yes. Thank you, Randy, Justin, and everyone. Yeah, I'm going to just to share my screen and give you guys some updates that we have been doing recently. Okay, just hold on a second. Yeah, let me share my screen right away. Okay.
I can't see it yet. We see just oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the screen, the dashboard after you log on to NewOaks.ai. So today I'm just going to showcase a couple of latest updates and latest trend with AI, and then any questions are welcome here. Okay, so NewOaks.ai, just a recap that what we do, we are a chatbot builder for conversational appointment booking and the customer service. We cover all different industries, but mainly focus on real estate, e-commerce, all different kind of small and medium business. And the latest update about the AI is that the GPT-4o just came into the market, which can do, we can train the AI model with not only text knowledge base, but also with video and audio and also image. So, and the performance is a lot better than the original model of GPT 3.5. And also we recently also integrate with Anthropic Cloud 3.5 Sonnet, which is another version, is same level of GPT-4o, means Omni channel, and also the it's in terms of price, it's cheaper. So we have done a few interesting features, especially about the real estate. What I'm going to showcase is that we recently launched a feature called digital business card. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Linktree, do you? Literally, you can have all of your social media links together with your website onto one piece of page, right? So it's easier for your customers to access. So we actually make a AI Copilot Linktree, so that whenever you as a real estate agent or a business owner, when you go to meet your customers either online or offline, you can very easily to share your product, your website, and your social media. For example, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter together, and communicate with your customers online with the help of AI. The backend you see here is that you can have like personal photo and name, email, and chatbot. So here is our official chatbot, and also phone number, website, and then we also integrate with Facebook and WhatsApp, and also Instagram is next on the roadmap. So just input all the info here and click preview. Yeah, and just wait for a second so that it's generating the digital business card. So here is the look and feel of digital business card. It may look very familiar with like other digital business cards like Popo. But what's the difference that if you click here, it's going to open a chat window, and then so that you can directly to talk to the chatbot. Just hold on a second. Let me showcase how. And you can say, hey, what's NewOaks? And for example, if you are a real estate agent, and then you can train your property list and pricing everything with the chatbot, and then it can answer anything about your property, about your business, and also about the pricing and everything. So here is that that's one feature that assistant to your business. And also we have different connection button here: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So if you click Facebook Messenger here, actually you will get into the Facebook Messenger bot that I built for NewOaks. And then so the chatbot will be able to engage and answer directly on Facebook Messenger, as the network connection is a little bit slow. So here we go. Okay, so for example, and then a second. Okay, I'm gonna move the menu. Okay, so then you get into a NewOaks AI's official Facebook Messenger. Then you can ask questions. And okay, here, for example, book meeting. Okay, right here. So that's a previous conversation where you can ask same question about what is NewOaks and how, tell me about your business and stuff. Yep. So when you book a meeting, and the chatbot will check your calendar automatically and propose that available time slot, so that it can book, your customer can book meeting or ask any questions about your property on Facebook Messenger. And also we integrate with WhatsApp. So let's go here from Facebook Messenger's profile page. You can directly access WhatsApp. So here is there's a button, WhatsApp button, and then it will connect to your WhatsApp app. WhatsApp either web version or an app version, right? Okay, and then connect to chat and use WhatsApp web version. Just hold on a second. It's gonna take a couple of seconds to pops up. So literally, it will be the same. It will be the same thing, very similar to yeah. The internet is quite slow. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's still loading. Let's see. Let's wait for a couple of seconds. Okay, and yeah, it's so slow, but finally. And then same thing, right? You can talk to chatbot on WhatsApp and start to book a meeting with your chatbot. Okay. And let's go back to the digital business card. So in this third, another feature which is interesting is that you can click add to contacts, and then it's gonna generate a VCF file if you do it on cell, and so that it's gonna generate a VCF file, file for the contact info of yourself and save it in a cell phone. And then when you go to house tour or open house tour and talk and connect with your potential customers by just exchanging the contact info through cell phone with the near field communication feature that the iPhone or other like up-to-date cell phone has. And then there is a share button. You can also share the card offline. For example, you can print out a paper business card on the back of the paper business card. You can imprint the QR code on the back end, and then so that whenever your customers scan this QR code is and they are going to be able to access the digital business card offline too. So literally is a way that to communicate with the potential customers both online and offline. And then one more feature I want to share is that for real estate, we recently also integrate with Google Sheet. So here is a example of Google Sheet that there's company info and also a real estate info. So here, this is a real estate customers testing information. It's not real information. So in the Google Sheet, that all of the properties info will be entered into a Google Sheet, and then we use Google Sheet to train the chatbot. And the benefit of that specific feature is that the chatbot then can retrieve the property info in real time, and then answer any questions that the potential customers has with these specific properties, from pricing and to facilities and square feet and everything. Okay. And then so yeah, that way on the business card, when someone talk to your AI assistant on this chat bubble, and then your AI assistant will be able to search, recommend, and also engage with their potential customers' inquiries about the property. That's pretty much the latest updates that I have, and any questions is welcome.
So I have a question, Ray.
Yep. Yeah.
I have a client that is looking for something they could integrate in their like Kajabi, which is the coaching course. They need an AI that can direct them through their library. Like if someone has a question that they have the course, and they just getting people connected to the right information in their library that's going to have keywords and direct them to, will this
Yep.
integrate to something like that?
Yes, of course. So there are a couple of ways to integrate the course into the chatbot. So one way is that you can actually train the chatbot with the website of the your client's official website, with all the information about the course, right? That's one way. And the other way is that use Google Sheet, because Google Sheet is a structured data. So if your client can enter all the different course and syllabus onto the Google Sheet, and then use a Google Sheet to train the chatbot, and then the potential visitor can search and also
any keyword, right?
Yeah, any keyword. Yep, exactly.
And
To
it
do
puts it in order, so she doesn't have to put all these things in order and have it all like organized. She's having trouble organizing so that when her clients come in to search something, that they're getting directed to the right information, right?
exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's cool. I'm gonna talk to her about that. So I would love to get your information because she's probably going to figure out what she needs is she needs a chat bot like this.
Sure, sure. Yeah, that's
So
a very cool use case. Yeah, we actually have another customer who is working in a university. Just
right, it's a university. That's what it is. It's
yeah,
Kajabi University. Yep.
right. Yeah, right. So and then they use PDF file or text file to train the chatbot so that students
Okay.
access that. So similar use case. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, please, you can send email to me or just go to NewOaks AI directly, and so that I can maybe I can do a small demo later. I mean, if
All
you
right. What's your email? And I'll see if I can. I'll have that conversation with her next week, and then I'll probably just do the connection,
yeah,
or have
sure.
you on a call with us to train me because I'll probably be doing some of that work with her.
Yeah, no problem. I'm sending you my email in the chat window.
Yeah, why don't you just share your V card in the chat there if you want to
Oh
just
yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Yeah, you can share this card, right?
Yeah, just share
that-
the V card.
that's-
Yeah.
yeah, that's a better idea actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing that right
I have
now.
one more question. So I have a like a business card that is online like this. It directs them everywhere, but it doesn't have all the chat box, right? So
Yeah,
that's the advantage of this versus another. Like I have an online business card, like
yeah.
a tree link. It's not tree link, but
Mhm.
it gets people to my information, but it doesn't
Yeah.
have all that chat bot.
Yeah, so you can use our business card
Mhm.
instead. And so the beauty of our business card is that we can deploy, for example, if we build a chatbot for you test, and then we can deploy the chatbot onto your Facebook Messenger or your Instagram, your website as a chat widget. And even better, we can deploy the chatbot on your SMS, for example, if
Hmm.
on your phone. Okay, so if you can either use Google Voice or Twilio, so that when your customer text message you say, "Hey, Tess, I'm interested into one of your courses or real estate properties," and then the chatbot can take over the SMS. Actually, on the number on my business card right now it's already deployed a NewOaks chatbot. So if you text message to that number and the chatbot will start to talk to you in the form of text message too. So yeah, it's omni-channel integration. That way, it's a lot more smarter and also we have another feature that I wanted to showcase. I almost forgot is that we have a new feature called URL to video. For example, if you are a e-commerce owner or real estate agent, just enter a piece of URL, and then we can generate a video based on the pictures within the URL and all the informations. I can't do it live, but I can send you the link. Just hold on a second. Okay, let me share my screen again. You're right. Hold on. I'm pretty bad with Zoom. Just okay. Can you see my screen? Tess and Randy.
I can see it.
Okay, so here is a Amazon URL, and the video of, so you just input the URL and it will train the chatbot with all the images, information and all informations about this product, which is it's a Bluetooth speaker, and then it will generate a video like this. Let me just click that. No, not this one. It's the video. Can you see the screen okay?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the network's connection is slow, so just.
Yo, check out this car air freshener diffuser. It's got 3 modes to keep your ride smelling fresh. Choose your vibe with green, blue, or purple lights. Super smart, it starts and stops with your car's movement. Plus, it's rechargeable and lasts up to 45 days. Just press a button to switch modes and enjoy a silent, sleek design. Perfect for any car or even your home. Level up your freshness game today.
Right, so yeah, you can generate a video, portrait style video or a landscape style video for YouTube. This is for TikTok with a piece of URL. So we are building another feature that if you input a URL of your property, either from Zillow or from your own website, and it's going to automatically generate a introduction video of this property and with your digital avatar. That may be something that interests you. I think last time Kevin was asking me about a video like this. So now it's almost about to be in production. Okay, yeah. So that's the URL to video. So and also we have a AI avatar feature which is building for the digital business card. For example, the headshot. So if you, for example, if Randy uploads his regular headshot picture, and it's going to transform the regular picture into a specific business style headshot, like you can put onto LinkedIn or other social media with all different kind of style. So and then put that into a digital business card. So that way we are building the digital business card in multi-module, not only text message, but with also image and also video, right? And also, and we're going to add another feature, which is audio feature, where in the future, when your customer click your phone on the digital business card, and the customers can call the agent, I mean the virtual agent, directly through the phone. So it's going to be a multi-module digital business card. That's I think that's something fun.
How about a different language?
Oh yeah, it supports all different languages. I mean, 50+ different languages. English, Spanish, Italian, and also even Hebrew. So we actually had a Hebrew customer, and then had to deal with the right to left language too. Yeah, so all the major languages will be supported.
So would it show my face, but in a different, with a different language talking back?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's not any, yeah, that's not a problem at all. It will show your face, but you need to record your face, just like similar, the way it works, that very similar to Hadrian. You need to record your own digital avatar, and then it will talk to your customers with all different languages. But only the only part is that, you know, the shape of the mouse is gonna need to do some like adjustment, because when you speak different languages, the shape of mouth will be a little bit different. Yeah.
But then again, if you put a small picture on the bottom of a video, I'm just giving you an example, okay? If I give you a YouTube video
Uh-huh.
What my headshot at the bottom, you can see my face, but you're not going to really see me, my lips moving. And then you
Right. Yeah.
translate whatever I'm saying from English to different language.
Yeah, exactly. So if the headshot, I mean the talking head is small on the corner, in the corner, right, in the lower right corner, that's fine. But the URL to video, we have a way of that put you in front, in the center of the frame, right? And then
Right.
on the background, all of the product or property info will be in carousel style on the background, and just rotate.
So is that an expensive thing to do? Like if I'm doing a real estate video that's
Uh-huh.
about 6 minutes long, okay? And
Okay.
all I show is the property or different areas in that town. So I'm
Yep.
not there, but you can hear my voice, and I put my picture at the bottom so they know that it's me. And I can
Okay.
speak different languages and promote my different languages. Can that be done? And at what cost? Ta-da!
Yeah, it can be done. The cost wise, I need to dive into the cost, because the what make the I mean what's really costing resources is the process that build your own AI avatar. That would
Right.
yeah, so that's the costly process. So I need to dive into that, but it should be no more expensive than Heijin. Heijin is really expensive. So
I have got no idea what that'll go for. Because I'd like to give it a shot.
yes, it's like a give a shot. Remember last time I sent you the link, you log on to a app, and then I think take a 360 view of yourself, and in the way of recording, and then the AI will build your own AI avatar.
Oh, I don't think I got that link. Did you put that in the chat or how just because I didn't receive it?
It was a couple months ago, so no worries. I can send that to you again, but
Yeah, please. Because I'd like to try some weird stuff.
yeah, sure.
In
Yeah.
different languages in different areas. Because there are
Okay.
different language people in different areas. I could make one video but have different languages and say just
Oh,
for
yeah.
one person, you know?
Yes, I know. So the most important part is to build your own avatar. So that's the time consuming part. Other than that, the language is easy. AI can make it very easy. Just in second, any language that you can think of.
Awesome. Good enough.
I
Yeah.
have another question, Ray.
Yes, Tess.
I have been looking at platforms in regards to, I have 2 businesses that I do and I'm trying to integrate.
Yep.
Can you train the platform to explore what the client needs to direct them to what my business offers?
Yes. The answer
Like,
is
like asking the questions instead of me trying to do the calls to figure out what they need, whether it's finances or my coaching, or I have 2 businesses and
Okay.
trying to put them through a funnel. Can you train the AI to direct them into the right space? I guess that's the question.
Okay, so the question is that you have 2 business, right? One is finance related and the other is consulting.
Well, it's all consulting, but
Okay.
which direction? Am I dealing with the financial piece, the right
Okay.
brain, get them money, or am I dealing with the mental and emotional space?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, so you want a chatbot to help you
To help my client when they come to me, I can serve them by putting them into the right spaces of the things that they're looking for.
Yeah, of course. So
Right.
yes. So you basically you need to train 2 chatbots for you. So whenever there's a customer who is into your finance business, and the finance chatbot can answer, engage.
So they can cross over, but
Mhm.
at the right time, depending on what they need, right? That's what I'm trying to.
Oh, I mean the crossover. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean.
Like taking them through a funnel, right? You have this problem. Well, I'm going to put you here. You have
Yeah, okay.
this problem. Well, you need to go over here, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that that way you need to train the chatbot with both of your two business knowledge base, and then so the chatbot will know your two different business, and and engage with customers according to the intent of the customers or the interest,
whatever they're needing,
whatever they're
asking.
yeah.
And we
whatever
can train them as to what to say and how to go through that process. Or
yeah, there is a way. There's it is a little bit complicated, but it's not hard. Yeah, we can do the, I know you're talking about is a flow, right? You want to go with a flow, like question 1 and trigger some actions, question 2 trigger some actions. So we can do that in the form of prompting. So we can help you to write a prompt. So say when customer wants to take some loan or ask questions about the loan regarding to finance, and then the finance part will kicks in, right? And then asking if the customer,
if they have debt, or if they're if they have financial issues, or they got emotional issues.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. We can do that in the form of prompting. I think prompts is all it takes.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Very fun use cases. Yes.
Okay. And I think when as entrepreneurs are doing these businesses, that they complement, but trying to direct people in the funnels is really like, that's what people are needing.
Yeah. Yes. So the way that guide the visitors into the funnel, to answer and engage with the customer, and eventually to lead to the final call to action that you wish the visitors want to do, right? Either click.
And being clear about what that call would be, rather than me trying to do the exploration call. It's already asked all those questions, so by the time they get to me, I know what we're addressing.
Exactly. Even that the chatbot can answer the inquiries of different aspects of your business, right? Before the booking, and then eventually the chatbot can either book a online meeting for you with a customer who's already got most of it, but just final touch with you in person, and to make the deal, right?
Yeah.
That's right. That's exactly AI would do for us, for you. I mean, for everyone.
Okay, and I guess, Randy, is this part of the San Diego spotlights, or how is that going?
That was the intent, was to start integrating these with all of the influencer sites. And I had a question that, let's say I'm on my phone, Ray, and chatbot comes up. Can I actually just press my microphone and leave a verbal message, or is it always text?
Oh, no, it's automatically text back. For example, if you have a phone and if you're showing a house to your customers, and someone texts you, the chatbot will take over the conversation and text back to the other customers. That's one use case. And the second use case that even better is that when someone called you, right? Because you are tied up with the other customer, and shows, do the house tour and everything. And then you will got a missed call, and the chatbot will send out a text message back to the customer who was calling you, say, hey, this is Randy. Currently, I'm away from my office, but I will get back to you within like 15 minutes. And here's your number, blah, 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 blah. So that is this feature is called text back for missed call, so that you don't miss any calls or any potential leads.
Okay. So then what about if I was actually to speak it into, let's say that the chat bot pops up in the corner of a website or Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
My question also then is, let's say I want to ask, well, can you tell me more about the house at 123 Main Street? Instead of typing it in, could I just speak it in with my microphone? Like it's an actual audio message, not a text message.
Yeah. Yes. We haven't implemented that feature yet, but we will within like 2 or 3 weeks. It's an audio to text feature.
Correct.
When your hands are are busy or tied up with something else, you can just speak to the chatbot, I mean, directly. And then the chatbot will answer your questions either in the form of text message or audio message.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, both ways. It's because GPT-4o is so powerful. But the only missing part is the voice AI assistant. So we are waiting for the GPT-4o to finish the audio feature. So whenever the audio feature is live, then you can do the real-time talking with the chatbot.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So what I'm hearing is the more data that the chatbot has access to, the better off it is.
Well, the answer is yes and no. There are two aspects of this specific question. So one is that if you train more data to the chatbot, it will get smarter, right? But the other aspect is that if your knowledge base is huge, then you really need to structure the data, the knowledge base, so that the chatbot can, I mean, access data more accurately and does not hallucinate. So both both the content, the amount of the knowledge, and also the structure of the knowledge are equally critical when it comes to the chat quality. Because that's why we use Google Sheets, because if you scrape the data from a website and the data structure looks really messy on the back end, that will impact the quality, the chat quality of the conversation. So
kind of like Marky, Randy, right?
Yeah.
Marky takes all the information and it kind of puts it out there, but not all, right?
Yes.
So then I'll interrupt you then, Ray. So what about, let's say for in the city of Eugene, like Gary is, and we put it on the website, and we have a Google Sheet. Could I put on the Google Sheet the URLs of, let's say, for example, every neighborhood in Eugene or Lane County, whether it's from Wikipedia or the city, and that becomes part of the data source? Can that be done?
Yeah, of course. So the beauty of the Google Sheet is that you can put a knowledge data point as one column and a URL related to the data point as another column, and then all the information together, so that whenever, for example, if you put Eugene's a URL about Eugene's museum, I'm just making it up, okay? And then when you ask questions about Eugene, and the chatbot will tells you the your content about the URL, and then that the visitors can click the URL that the chatbot output and direct you to the another page that you want the visitors to see. And even better, if you have a URL of different images or pictures of Eugene's neighborhood, and the chatbot can also display the images, right, in a conversation. So it can do everything in the form of URL too. So yeah, that's much more flexible when it comes to the content of the chat or the conversation.
So the other thing that would be helpful is if you have, the larger the website that you have with the data on the main website, the better off you are then. Wouldn't that make sense?
Right. Again, with an appropriate structure. Yeah. So
Like universities will need that structure probably.
yes, exactly. The syllabus, right? Or the course that needs structure better. Especially for an e-commerce use case, right? Because you have like thousands of products. So the structure will be more important. And also for the real estate. We have a customer, in the East Coast of the US, they are going to pull out the data of their local MLS, which has about 5,000 properties in the whole area, the whole town. So with that amount of data, and every single property has different pictures and pricing info. So the data structure of a real estate property and also the e-commerce product is far more complex than other industries. I mean vertical industries. So for example, if you want to buy a house, you really want to the chatbot to understand the knowledge base or the price info more accurately, right? And output a correct information to the potential buyers or tenants. You don't want to make the chatbot to hallucinate the pricing about the house or apartments, right? The average pricing within the specific area. So
what about the AI itself? As it's being queried, questions coming in,
okay,
will it be better 1 month down the road, 2 months down the road than when it started because of the questions and the answers back and forth? Will that help it improve?
Oh yeah, it will be helpful. So because another way that to improve the quality is that if the chatbot have a short memory of the whole conversation, right? From like the moment it was asking, like for example, if you ask a question today and then after 1 month,
right,
there are some conversations are going on between you and the chatbot, and the chatbot will be able to remember the conversations and have better knowledge of what is your intent and what's information you are looking for. And then for in next month, when you ask a chatbot again, it will get smarter. So it all comes to with the accumulation of the knowledge between you and the chatbot, and also the updates or the latest knowledge base that you use to train the chatbot. So there are two aspects. One is it can remember the conversation, right? Secondly, if you keep use updated information to retrain the bot, it will get smarter. So there are two aspects in terms of that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about a lot of us are using Go High Level or different CRMs?
Yep.
Can the chat bot, the AI, integrate into that? So they input their name, their email as their conversations goes on. Can that be taken, automatically through Zapier or some mechanism into the CRM without manually inputting?
Yes, of course. We do have a webhook endpoint or API interface.
Oh, okay.
So we do not have native integration with Go High Level yet, but a lot of our customers use Zapier or Public. So we have native integration with Public to connect between the chatbot to Go High Level, so that whenever you have information within Go High Level as a CRM or as a chat or lead generation managing tool. Yeah, so the data can be communicated in real time with Go High Level through a webhook like Public or Zapier. Yep. So that's a yes.
Okay. Sounds great. So we got about 7-8 minutes left. Who else had any specific questions on maybe the application of the AI chat bot or any other general questions? Anybody in particular?
So I think we should start, adding the chatbot on our sites.
Okay.
So that we can see,
how it works.
Yeah, how it works and how effective it will be. And again, so for real estate to make it work, there must be traffic on a website. So if there's no traffic, then the chatbot is not going to work.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So in order to make the chatbot more efficient, the website should have some traffic, at least as a cold start.
Okay.
I think. But the reason that we build a digital business card is that you can use a digital business card as a way to attract more traffic, both online and offline, to direct traffic from offline to your website.
Yeah.
So that's why we build the AI Copilot. I call it the AI talking card to attract traffic to your website. That's yeah.
So everyone can have an access to the NewOaks B card.
Yeah. Can you show us on your website how to get
Oh yeah, of course.
on there the steps that we're going to take?
Yeah. Of course. Just a second.
You might as well maybe stop sharing this screen and then go back to your other one.
Right. Yep. I need to go stop sharing this screen. Yep. And anyway, I need to go to share this first. You can see the screen, right? And then let's go back to the NewOaks AI. Okay, so
yeah.
Once you log on to the backend, log in the backend and go to workspace. Okay. Yeah, and the bottom is the digital business card. Yeah, and then also you can test a live chat, and here is the webhook API that can connect to Go High Level. So everything you need here, the guides, everything. Yeah, so when you go to NewOaks AI, just register as a free trial user. So we're going to right now, as a free trial user, you can only access the basic features, but I'm going to release all the top features to the trial users later.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
including digital business card.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that sounds good. So what you do, and do you have to have a Gmail account for NewOaks, or any email will work?
Any email works.
Okay. For sign up. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
for sign up. Just Gmail is more convenient, but any
Correct.
email works. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So then I guess our next step then is we'll have everybody sign up for the free trial.
Yep.
Okay. Get it inputted. And then what you can do is we can talk about, some pricing specials with Ray, because he's such a nice man and he came on here today, and we can talk about that. And I'd also like to be able to do, not on this call, but do a case study on the Calgary MLX on where it started at and where it's at right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me for a second. Most people know that realtor.ca in Canada is available if a person has the MLS number or the address. You guys can access that. He doesn't have to get onto the MLS system, and they'll have all the information there.
That's true.
Because you can't give them the MLS system because they won't allow anybody to go on besides a realtor.
Yeah.
Right.
So it has to be the realtor.ca for them to access it.
Or your own personal website, because it'll have all of that local data on it as well, like your KV Core site, Kevin, right?
Yes and no, because if it's already sold or it's pending.
Oh, yes. Yeah, if it's already sold, you wouldn't have that. Yeah, that's right. Which is good, and that's a good question to bring up then. So let's say, for example, somebody goes to Kevin's website and they ask about a property, or they go to Gary's and it's already sold. Okay, and can you actually instruct the chat bot when they inquire about 123 Main Street, and it can come back and say, well, sorry, that property is no longer available, with the whole idea is to keep the conversation going so you don't lose that person. So is that something that could be built in as well?
Yes, of course. So yeah, that can be done through a prompt. When the customers was asking about a sold property, and the chatbot can act as a sales consultant just to recommend the potential customers with other properties with similar pricing or similar facilities, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that can be done, of course.
So while we're on here, and we'll finish this up here, Tim and I will get back to you as far as the chat bot, and we'll ask you some questions on that as well. Okay. So any other questions here, and we'll wrap it up here and say thanks to Ray, and look forward to, you know, deploying this on all of the influencer websites for sure. And then as we go along, I know all of us are going to have questions about how do we give it the extra data so that when they're in Christie's and she's in Chicago and they ask more information about 9D breathworks or nutrition, it's not going to be on the site. So we need to kind of have that Google Sheet, you know, set up. If you have that on NewOaks or something like that on how to set it up, that would be important.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Can I speak for a second?
Yeah.
This is a great idea, okay, for everybody in here. The way I want to use it, okay, because I don't speak any other languages besides English. I can have it translated in French and do it on YouTube, put it out, and at the bottom or at the end of the video, say, if you leave your number or contact me, and I will get you to the right person who can speak that language or the proper conversation. So I could do different languages on the same video and have different people look at it and pick up different buyers. Just like Christy's doing with her breath work, she could do that English, whatever, Spanish, whatever she wants. Because all you do is basically changing the language and say, you know, give me a call and I can get you the right person in your neighborhood that can take care of you. And then you start expanding your business further and further out. Because why go after one nationality when you can be getting a whole lot more than one? And nobody's doing it. That's what I like about it. It's not like competing against realtors in Calgary. Nobody's doing it.
Yeah, especially in Canada, right? There's a French area, Quebec. I mean, just
like in Calgary, you got a lot of Vietnamese, you got a lot of Chinese, you got a lot. They're all different nationalities. And why am I stuck with one? I don't need to be stuck with one. I can hire other people to do it and get paid for it.
Right. So for one video materials, you can you know, create avatar with different who speaks different languages and put out there, right? And just expand your audience base just because of that. And also
more views on your video from YouTube, because because I've got 170 videos. If I do another language, that means I'll have 340 videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone gets me more views. Guess what? I'm just gonna
I will go with Spanish and Chinese first, because those people speak, right? There's more larger, I mean, just larger audience out there.
There is.
That's the audience. But thanks.
Okay, so we'll do that on another call or maybe a separate training that we can record for everybody then, Ray. How does that sound?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do that. Let's do it later. Okay.
Sounds super. Any last questions?
I said, I can be the guinea pig. I'll give you one of my English videos. You can change it different languages, that one video, and say, this will sound like.
Yes, I'm really excited about the auto video creation, where we can create a listing video without, you know, actually creating it. So that's super exciting. If you can just have the URL of an existing listing and then, you know, put it on the AI.
See you, Gary.
That will be super.
Sure. Yeah, we'll let you guys know when we finish the URL to video for real estate.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. I know we got more questions coming up here. So Ray, what we're going to do is we'll book a time maybe later in quote the day, which is more, you know, so that you're up to speed, and we'll just book something later on, and we'll do maybe a separate recording outside of some environment like this. And we can look specifically at the URL to video, and we can look at the translation services from English to Mandarin or, you know, Spanish and so on. And we'll do that video there. Okay. Sounds super.
Cool.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See you later, Ray. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Take care.
Goodbye.